Hey, welcome everybody to our November call. We're calling it Thriving Through the Holidays. Thank you for being on live with us. Hello if you're catching the recording. We're really excited to spend the next 30 minutes together in this Zoom room, and we're going to talk about easy, simple, and natural ways that you can support yourself during the holiday season. I think that none of us really know what to expect from these upcoming weeks. But I do know that we have our oils and we can use them for all the things. I want to just mention that the holidays can be a really kind of hard and sad time of year for a lot of people. And I think that it's been a hard year for a lot of people. So coming into the holiday season off of that is sometimes like a double whammy. So we are not making light of the hard places of the holidays, but we are going to bring a little levity to it just in these 30 minutes together. Okay, I would encourage you to take notes as we go. If you have questions, put them in the chat box. We'll do our best to answer them. We have a really good lineup of speakers and some fun things tonight. So Laura Whipperman, why don't you kick us off? Maybe. Laura Whipperman, are you?
There I go. I had to unmute myself. I get to go first. Woohoo! So I have a little surprise for everybody. I had one idea in mind, but now I have two. So I'm running with the two. So the first one I want to talk about with you is this is just going to be so pleasing for you to make for your family or to just eat yourself. And that's the On Guard chocolate bark. doTERRA put it out in their holiday catalog last year, and it sold out really quickly. And I worked really hard to hack a recipe for myself. Couldn't find one anywhere. Now they're all over the place, but I kind of think mine is the best. And it's the closest to, I think, what On Guard put out. So it's a super simple recipe. Like you don't have to, Wendy, you don't even really have to cook to do this one. So you need On Guard, a couple of drops of On Guard, and I'll put the recipe in the chat, and I'll also post it after on the replay. But if you're gonna put some really good essential oil in that recipe, then treat yourself to some really good chocolate. Put some really good dark chocolate in. You're gonna need a pound of that, some craisins, some almonds, and some pistachios chopped. And then save about a tablespoon of really good sea salt, and you can use the Himalayan pink if you like. And you melt the chocolate, you add the other ingredients, put in 4 drops of On Guard after you take it off the stove, spread it out on parchment on a baking sheet, put the sea salt on top, and it'll look so pretty. And then when it's set up, you just break it into pieces and put it in an airtight container or a beautiful box. Eat it yourself. Give it as a gift. Okay, so that's my first recipe, and someone will win some On Guard chocolate tonight. So I hope it's you. And the other thing I decided to do is that's kind of for the mamas, right? We need our chocolate. But for the kiddos, I'm going to tell you about some homemade aromatherapy Play-Doh. Super simple to make again. You need flour, salt, cream of tartar, and water, and a little bit of coconut oil. And then if you want to make colored, you need some food coloring, and you need some quart-sized bags, and you're gonna put some essential oils in. So that is totally up to you what color you make your Play-Doh. And it's totally up to you what essential oils you put in. So I made some up here, and I'll see if I can show everyone. They're just beautiful, vibrant colors. So for the orange, I used wild orange, and I put lime for the green. I put adaptive for the dark blue, and for yellow, I have lemon. So 3 are uplift. One is calming, but you could child in your life. You could bless a family that way, or you can use it for your children who might get a little cranky during the holiday season. Bring out the aromatherapy Play-Doh. So I'll put both recipes in. Did you guys lose me?
Just briefly.
Is there anything I need to restate?
I don't think so. If somebody has a question on something they missed, throw it in the chat box, okay, friends? But seriously, I'm driving over for that chocolate bar, so we're not raffling it.
You're bringing it to my house,
No,
right?
mine.
Somebody's going to win the Play-Doh too. So anyway, I'll put the recipes in the chat and we can move on.
Thank you, Laura Whip. Those are amazing. Okay, Em, you're up next.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about mood support during the holidays. So holidays, kind of like what Amy touched on, holidays can be stressful. So there's lots of family dynamics when you're going into it, even when it's not an election year and there's not a global pandemic happening. So there's a lot going on. For some people, you might be going in and being like, it's so fun. Everything is great. There's no issues. That's perfect. But just a few other options just for the many ups and downs of the holidays, right? So my first recommendation is the Forgive Roller. So this is one of my favorite oils. So for, like I mentioned, rejoining family for some people is really fun and really lovely and really easy. For others, it's not, especially if you've been hurt, if it's complicated. Roll Forgive on before you head into a family gathering to help give a little extra grace for yourself, for your family. Everyone can have a good time. Adaptive is the second one. So this is the BOGO today. In case you missed it, buy Adaptive, get Lang Lang free. I hope you got a chance to snag that or get your BOGO box. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or you just need a pick-me-up, grab that bottle, put a drop in your hands, rub it on the back of your neck, put it through your hair. I did that today and it was awesome. I put a slightly terrifying boomerang into the Fierce Oilers group, but it's seriously every time you do, I know it's slightly terrifying, but every time you turn your head, you can smell it. Like your hair actually makes a great diffuser. So that's a great option. Adaptive is a great option. Peace oil. So similar to Adaptive, this one is going to help calm the nerves, soothe frayed emotions like hard places, right? Wild Orange, it's just a mood booster. We call this one Sunshine in a Bottle. Everybody loves Wild Orange, right? Like you're not going to put on Wild Orange and have someone be like, what is that smell? Like everyone loves Wild Orange. So get a drop of that on for a good mood boost. And then my last recommendation is Terrazyme. So sometimes your mood is off because you've been eating foods you don't normally eat. So take a few Terrazyme with your food. You can kind of do it proactively, or you can do it like, something is not agreeing with me. Bring a bottle of Terrazyme to Thanksgiving. I cannot stress enough not to do Thanksgiving without your Terrazyme. So take a little bit of that, take some of that with your food, or if you feel like it's not settling well, I seriously can't tell you how many times I've done this and it's like better in a flash. So keep your digestive system healthy so that you can keep your mood healthy this holiday season.
Thanks, Em. Okay, I'm up next, and you guys are going to be like, this is the same thing, but it's not. I'm going to share specifically about like oils for stress relief. And what I wanted to do was to break this down aromatically, topically, and internally. So what are things you can do to support stress all those ways? I would encourage you to like look at this like a buffet. These are recommendations. You can do all of them if you want. Pick what works for you. So let's start with aromatically. Keep your diffuser going. Keep it going, okay? Set a reminder on your phone. Ask Siri to remind you. I would recommend putting your favorite holiday blend. Maybe we can't decide. I think holiday Team Joy was bigger than Team Peace. Maybe it's the new Northern Escape, but put it right by your diffuser. Put your glass jar of water right next to it, right? So you can refill it in a cinch. What about involving your family and picking out a blend? Maybe you want to take an old empty 15 ml and fill it with a fun new stress busting blend that you guys worked on together. Here's a fun one. I don't know if this is stress busting, but it sounds amazing. Mistletoe Magic. Are you ready? Wild orange, spearmint, juniper berry, and Siberian fir. Yes, I feel like we all need to try that. And I would encourage you, Em talked about wild orange, keep it in your pocket, on you all the time. Feeling stressed, drop in your hand, inhale it deeply, you'll be a new person. Okay, so that's aromatically some recommendations. Topically, you can go with the classic, the OG mood oils, Balance. And again, you can totally use your wild orange topically if you're considering sun sensitivity. Okay, consider that. Emotional aromatherapy, the touch rollers, perfect for topical use. They're Very straightforward because of the names: cheer, motivate, forgive, console, peace, and passion. And like Em said, adapted. If you are not getting the BOGO today, you are completely missing your mental wellness support for this season. I won't be without this oil. You can make your own roller with it if you want to use it topically. Pop that in your diffuser. You can't go wrong. And then internally, I do want to talk about a couple things you can do internally for stress relief. I strongly recommend a drop of copaiba and or frankincense under your tongue daily, morning and night. Keep it right on your bathroom sink. Lifelong Vitality every day. We do not miss it. We do not miss this. If we do miss it by 10 a.m., the wheels are off the bus and we know we've missed it. This is so important for your mood and your stress. Pay attention to this one. And then the third internal thing that you could do for support for stress would be the adaptive capsules. Okay, I would encourage you to take one with breakfast. And if you feel like you need an extra one, I would do one before bed because it is good for sleep support too. And that's very important for stress management. Honestly, do what works for you. But I'm telling you, you have some of the best stress relief right in your home with your oils. All right, everybody. Okay, next up is Hannah.
Okay, I have 4 diffuser blends that are quick and easy to help walk you through your day. So the first one is for morning, and it's going to be equal drops. I usually do 3 drops of spearmint, eucalyptus, and citrus bliss. It's really uplifting and has a really great scent. The next one's to help you feel centered and grounded, and it has black spruce in it. So 3 black spruce, 2 bergamot, and 1 sandalwood. And then in the afternoon for a little pick-me-up, you can do 6 grapefruit, 3 lime, and 2 ginger. And then in the evening to have a peaceful night, you can have 2 Roman chamomile, 2 frank, and 2 cedarwood. I started that one tonight and it is amazing.
Okay, those all sound so good. Hannah will put those in the chat box for us because I only wrote black spruce. That's all I got. That was so good. Okay, Susan, you are up next.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. I hope everyone's doing okay. So I have immune support, and quite honestly, so for those of you, I don't know a lot of you, and for some of you, this may be what sounds like basic conversation, but I think that our foundation is so imperative to have the building blocks stay stable. So I'm a nurse by trade, and I've worked in the emergency department for a long time, and now I teach. And so I am thankful for those on the front lines that have the opportunity to take care of so many patients right now. I'm not doing that, but I'm teaching those guys who do this. And so one of the things that I really realize is when you want to have a good defense, sorry, I have to be a little silly every once in a while. So when you want to have a good defense, I couldn't find my daughter's shield, but I found my son's sword. That your defense, part of your body is your skin. And then of course your mucous membranes. That's where we get through some of these things. And where invaders can come in, right? And so it's kind of funny how when we talk about essential oils, we talk about topical skin, we talk about diffusing, right, for inhalation, which is through your nose, mucous membranes, and then also your oral mucosa. And so I love that just kind of just happens by chance and in sync. So the things that I really want to talk about is the fact that we have, right, so I apologize, I always get a little nervous on these things. But one of the things that I wanted to show you is a whole On Guard conversation, right? So one of the things that On Guard has in it, especially as it pertains to the gels, the gel, the primary caps, I have been now, instead of using these when I'm not feeling good, I've been switching to every day. That's just me. I'm taking it, I need it. And here's what I'll let you know is that in addition to just On Guard, it has wild orange peel, clove bud, black pepper seed, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, oregano, rosemary, and melissa. That sounds like dynamite in a bottle to ward off any sort of bugs, right? So to me, this is amazing. That's what I love to have. And I use that along with my, as Amy mentioned, my LLV. So I can't be without this. And I know that this sounds so basic, but gut health, I mean, you say it all the time and I'm just regurgitating the same thing, but Melissa, you know, she's been helping me so much along the way, along with my team. And I will just let you know that this is the bomb to make you as strong in your defense from the inside out. And it's just, you just can't be without. And so that, along with On Guard products, I just think are amazing. So I also have my beadlets that I will use if I'm starting to feel a little cruddy. You know, I have some respiratory issues and some sinus issues. It's not the big C word, it's just like called life. And when you build stress in the holidays, this is sometimes what flares up. And so I will take that. Of course, I love how, I think Hannah had mentioned, use Frank, because Frank is amazing. And then always have my hand sanitizer. I use that. So there's so many products here that I could say to you, but really On Guard has become my best friend, and that is our best friend for immune system. I actually, you know, you can only get so much all at once, but I finally decided to buy my hand wash, and I love it. It smells amazing. I just feel like I'm surrounded by happiness. So whether you're looking at holidays for as a fun thing, you know, like we're going to do it no matter what, or you're really kind of stressed about them, I think that these help the foundation of your immune system so that you can go accomplish and achieve. Thanks.
Thank you, Susan. That was awesome. Okay, Linz, you're up next.
All right, everybody. So I get to talk to you about some oily gifts that you get to give over the holidays, which quite honestly, who doesn't want an oily gift at any point during the year? But if you're giving them during the holidays, I have some fun little ideas for you. So the first one that I have was actually from Aromatools. This is a $5 little sample box. And it will fit 12 samples, 12 sample vials in there. And so this is a favorite gift box for my team members. You do have to put your own vials in there. It does not come with the vials. But it says My Little Oil Box is one of them. And then this one says doTERRA First Aid, which I like. They're super cute. Like I said, only $5. And you can fill it with some favorites are either like first aid for emergencies over the holidays, some travel over the holidays are good oils to fill it with. Oils for emotions over the holidays are another great idea. I always love that if you order our keychain through doTERRA's website in your back office, you can get purple or black, and it does come with the vials. And again, this is great for traveling. It's great for, you know, helping people get through the holidays with digestive issues and emotional issues. So those are always some favorites for just gifting. Another way that I like to gift over the holidays is I will make a personalized room spray or a perfume where I'm saying my wish for you this holiday, and I will use doTERRA's emotional wheel where it says, you know, wild orange is the oil of abundance. So I will put a couple drops of wild orange in here. I will fill it up with fractionated coconut oil and say, I wish for you abundance this holiday season. So linking it to an emotion and being that wish for your holiday recipient is wonderful and personalized and very cheap. I think with the oils, this might cost me $1.50. So super cheap. And then my last idea for gifts for the holidays, because I am your resident Healing Hands person who's going to push Healing Hands onto you at every monthly call, giving some rose lotion is a double gift, because $20 that you purchase this this lotion for will go towards Healing Hands and helping people around the globe and within the United States, but it will also be a gift for the recipient of this lotion. You could even offer a massage, Aromatouch hand massage or a foot massage with it. Hope is another great oil that has Healing Hands benefits. Also $20. Also a great benefit to the OUR, Operation Underground Railroad. And it smells heavenly. I love this oil. I would love to receive that as a gift. The Together Blend, which is a new product line that they've put into our holiday album this year. And this one's $25, but it smells beautiful. And who doesn't want to be together over the holidays? It might be virtual. Maybe you can roll on the oils and be together through Zoom. And then the last one was Pursue, which is also an option that they offered in the catalog as well. So I think these are all beautiful ways to gift and keep on giving through the holidays.
Thank you, Lindsay. Okay, Wendy.
Hi guys, I'm going to take a couple of minutes and talk about some DIY that you can do this holiday. The first thing I want to share with you is the holiday room sprays. So one thing that you guys, someone will win tonight will be everything you need for a holiday spray, including the pretty sticker. Okay, these are little holiday sprays made out of your doTERRA bottles. This is what it looks like when it's all done. It's got a little sticker on it, and they smell amazing. I've got 4 different recipes that I will actually post on Facebook in the page because they're really pretty pictures. So you'll want to print them out. Okay, so I'm going to put them in there. But a couple of my favorites are Happy Holidays, which is 4 fir, 3 cinnamon, and 3 wild orange. Another one is The Most Wonderful Time, and that is 4 fir, 3 frankincense, and 2 peppermint. So there are 4 on there, and they're amazing, super easy to make, and everybody has empty bottles laying around, okay? They're really fun and easy. The next thing I'm going to show you is a little easy. Anybody got any of these hanging around your house? Okay, pine cones. Super easy, you guys. I actually found, I'm not joking, a recipe for scented pine cones. Okay, if you recently collect them, then you do have to bake them to dry them out. But I've had pine cones in my house for years and years and years. All you have to do is put 1 or 2 drops of whatever your favorite one is, put it in a little bowl, put it on your table, stick them in the Christmas tree with some fir. Okay, super easy. Scented pine cones. All right, the next one, also very easy. Gotta find my picture here. All right, how many of you guys got this amazing Serenity linen mist when it came out? It's been out a couple different times, I think. But it happens to be in just the same bottle that you guys have your On Guard spray, your Terrazyme spray, same bottle, okay? And you can actually purchase those on doTERRA.com. I have really cute recipes for pillow sprays, okay? It's similar to the Serenity Linen Mist, but they're just easy. I have one that is lavender and cedarwood, one that's vetiver and bergamot, and one that's ylang ylang, which is today's BOGO, and sandalwood. Okay, so pillow sprays, super easy to put in stockings, give to your friends, your neighbors, just give them something fun. And the last thing, which really comes up every year, but is super fun and super easy, is the candy cane sugar scrub. It is literally just 3/4 cup white sugar, 1/2 cup fractionated coconut oil, and 12 drops of peppermint oil, okay? You can make it extra fun by splitting them into 2 and then put red food coloring in 1, and then when you layer it, the red and white, get it, okay? Candy cane. So 4 things that you guys can do for yourself, for your neighbors, family members, anything you want. And all of these will have recipes in the Facebook page as soon as we are done.
Amazing. Don't check the pine cone comments in the chat though. Okay, last up. Okay, I'm feeling a little nervous. We're gonna hand it over to Melissa and Bad Bob and see if this goes okay, but I'm not making any promises.
Hi, everybody. We're here. Bad Bob was in the wings. Yeah, we'll save the story of the pine cones for another one. Jeez. Okay, so Bob is going to talk to us about how to make a DIY, take all those empty bottles that you've had rolling around that I just knocked over, and make them into a string of Christmas lights. Look at this. So last year when Bob was recovering from his second bout of pneumonia, well, we'll do it again. I had him make these for me. So it took 12. We used 12 bottles of empty oil, right? And what else?
We got our handy dandy Christmas lights from Menards, battery operated. So you have to have a box of those.
Guys, they cost $2.99.
Right. So then you take your bottle, which has got your cap in it. The cap is there. And the first thing you have to do is take the black cap off the top, drill a hole. Again, not in here.
Not
like
through your dining room
right.
table.
So the safety tip is use a pair of pliers to hold that cap or your fingers are going to be gone. All right.
Or my computer screen.
Right. So safety tip number 1. Safety tip number 2 is you have to take that white cap and you got to take a knife. Yeah, take the drill. Sorry. And I don't know if you can see here, but you've got to slit that cap to the center. I don't know if you can see. Well, you'll get the idea. You then take your light, put the cap over it first, that way.
Because we did it the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, this is not rocket science. Then you take that plastic cap, and that's why you have to slit it. We're going to pretend it's on there. Then you take the bottle, put it over it, screw the cap on.
Okay, so should we turn
And
these
there's
lights on?
and there you
Hang on here. Okay, ready?
and you put the cap right there.
They're very heavy. You
Yeah.
can club somebody to death with
And
them.
there, voila!
And they're actually kind of fun, guys.
They're very fun. They're very fun.
So thanks, Bob. Thanks for doing that. Oh, you want to turn that light back on? So let's see. We have talked about pillow spray. Look at Amy. Watch Amy's face. We've talked about mood lighting because Bob made the look at And so now we're going to talk about what fun sensual lube.
And we've lost Amy.
Amy's like, what is going on? This is one lucky recipient is getting this, guys. And so it's 4 drops of geranium. Catch these oils. 4 drops of geranium, 2 drops each. Cinnamon, ginger, lemongrass, and peppermint. With 4 ounces of fractionated coconut. Look at Amy. 4 ounces of fractionated coconut oil. Make sure you shake that up. Use it as a back rub, right?
Sure.
So one of you is winning that. So anyway, that was our contribution. Aim, did you love that?
Also, there's a liability that you just told people to put those oils in lube, but anyway. Oh.
Wait, what?
Those oils in lube, liability.
Oh, I don't know what.
Okay, well, moving on, folks. Who is ready for some raffles now that that's okay? Okay, we're gonna move on to this. Okay, actually though, are there any questions we're missing in the chat box? Okay, Daniel Wilson, can it over there? Yes, it would be good for internal use, but I'm not gonna say anymore.
Totally safe.
So we're gonna, I'm gonna mute you guys over there. Mute. Okay, there we go, everybody. Let's do some raffles here. Actually, I'm gonna need you, Mom, because you're the wheel spinner, aren't you? Can you behave for that part? Okay, well, she's getting that ready. We want to say, whew, take a deep breath. Thanks for being on. Never a dull moment. I apologize immensely, but it's part of the fun. We really do like being able to do this. And I think it's really important to have like a community and somewhere where you can go, even if it's for 30 minutes once a month, where you can learn more and you can ask questions and you can engage and you can laugh with people. Okay, so we do this once a month for 30 minutes. Our next call is, I have to work on the name, Falalala Frankincense. Get it, guys? Okay, the link to register right now is going in the chat box. That is December 14th, Monday, December 14th, 8 p.m. I also just have to say, can we not forget about our Saturday morning continuing education series? Remember, the value of these 9 classes, over $500, and they're completely free to you. This Saturday morning is nutrition and supplements. You can check all of them out at this link. Okay, so keep an eye on those, register, 30 minutes. Those are not recorded, you have to be on. Okay, last, BOGOs. Okay, don't miss out in engaging on those. We're doing giveaways over in Fierce Oilers, so stay in the know. And I guess we better start raffling off the lube because I can see that that's where we're headed here. So
you know what? It would be so wonderful if you win one of these, if you could private message me your complete mailing address and what you won, because we're raffling off a lot of things and I kind of lose my mind at a certain point. Okay,
if you want,
all right, here we go.
Here we go. Okay, so first up is the On Guard chocolate bark, which goes.
I need to share, don't I?
You can. You don't have to. Do you have the capabilities?
Yeah, I do. Hang on. I've got Bob here working on something next to me. Okay, hang on. Here we go. Full screen. All right. Here we go. First one is
the On Guard chocolate bark.
Turn your volume up. Tiffany.
Wait, Tiffany.
All right. Congratulations, Tiffany.
Tiffany K. It's got to be Tiffany K. Scented Play-Doh.
Hannah Dobbins. What just happened? Where did it go?
Uh-oh.
It's so weird. We lost it. Hang on, guys.
Pause. I'm checking. Oh, and we're 1 second. 1 second. Here we go. What happened to the chocolate? The chocolate. Don't worry. Tips.
Do you know why I can't see it?
Why?
I can't see the screen anymore.
Can you just do it without sharing your screen?
Right. That's what I'm trying to do. Something happened. All right. Hold on. Somehow it stopped screen sharing. Isn't that weird? Here we go. Okay, so we got Hannah Dobbins, right?
Yep. Peace Oil is next.
All right, here we go. Tammy, congratulations.
Digest then is next.
Stacy Mashiba, congratulations.
A surprise package from Lindsay.
What is it?
Surprise package from Lindsay.
Dallas, congratulations, Dallas.
Wendy's 2 bottles, stickers, and pump tops for your air fresheners.
Ooh, Barb Anderson.
Empty bottle and the string of lights.
Oh, Bad Bob's bottles and lights. Amy Thomason, congratulations.
An Arise roller.
The Rise roller. This smells really amazing, guys. I have to tell you. Oh, that's Taya.
Okay, Taya. Jingle All the Way. This is a date night roller. Jingle All the Way. You get it? Okay.
Emily Michelle. Okay.
A Hot Mess roller.
This smells really good too.
Hashtag 2020.
Barb Hamlin.
All right, folks, the sensual lube. Who's it gonna go to? Just don't pick my name. I'm just kidding, because it's from you guys and that's weird.
Kim Skiff.
Okay, everybody, we will see you in Fierce Oilers for BOGO week. Don't forget to tell us if you want to prize what you want in your address, and then we'll see you for Fa La 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 frankincense. Okay, everybody?
Thanks for joining us.
Have a good night.